Good evening. I'm meteorologist Dave Morford with the National Weather Service office here in Binghamton. This is your weekly Thursday evening briefing. This briefing applies to the Binghamton service area only. That service area is much of central New York, as you can see here on the map, and a good chunk of northeast Pennsylvania. In a nutshell, our forecast is high and dry, high pressure and dry weather. High pressure will remain in control through next week. There will be a small chance of showers, especially over the northern areas, Monday night into Tuesday as a weak cold front passes through. But otherwise, pretty much dry for the next week. This will result in warm days and relatively cold nights, especially through the weekend. You can see here on the slide the Sunday's highs will be in the upper 60s to around 70 across much of the area. The only downside of this is the dry weather with the dry grass and brush that we have left over from last growing season. There will be an increased risk of wildfires. So burn ban continues for all of New York State. Outdoor burning is not prohibited or not permitted. It is prohibited in the entire state. In Pennsylvania, some local areas do have burn bans in effect, so check with your local authorities. The risk for fire will continue through next week, especially since we're really not expecting any real rain. If a fire does get going, the dormant grass and leaf litter in the forest will burn easily and the fire could spread quickly. So just a slide to kind of give you a quick rundown of the weather. This is the 7-day outlook for Syracuse, Binghamton, and Scranton, and this really applies for the entire area. So the rural areas in between the cities. But in any event, you can see how we have an upward trend in temperatures into Sunday, with Sunday being the warmest day. And then maybe clouds, and you can see a small risk of showers, especially in the Syracuse area, Monday night into Tuesday. But the takeaway from that is you'll notice how the temperatures drop, and by Wednesday our highs are back into the lower middle 50s, which is really seasonal for this time of year. So your local forecast is always available 24 hours a day and updated 24 hours a day at weather.gov/BGM. We have a mobile site, and of course we encourage you to follow us on social media if you're so inclined at NWS Binghamton, at Twitter, Facebook, and of course if you're watching this or listening to this on our YouTube channel. That's it for this evening. Thanks for listening. I'm Dave Morford for the National Weather Service in Binghamton.